I mean, do you know how, I mean, an abundance? And from what you just said, I was just curious though, the who actually influences or impacts your life? Someone who inspires you to write, to go out and to write like you do and inspire the rest of us. Who does that for you?
Wow, that's a difficult question that I never thought of it. So as I say, like anything that I write comes from the heart. So I believe maybe there is a higher purpose into me, or a driven thing, or maybe a divine thing in me that comes in. Like when I'm starting to write, or maybe I see it, I write everywhere. Like even when I'm walking, I'm taking a walk, like I'll be writing, I'll be having these words in coming into me. I'll be visualizing anything, how to structure my writing. And when I sit down, I'll be having anything, like it will be a script already written into my head. So I believe maybe there's a divine, or maybe a sort of connection that I have with either God or maybe the universe that inspire me to be the person, or either write certain things. So that's the reason I don't have a theme or unified thing. Like I just overflow, like anything that comes to my mind, then either my heart, I just write. So I already have like article already right now. Like I've been writing before we go on live. Like I've been writing, I already have 2 articles, but I don't have title for it. So when the times comes in, then I'll be having titles. So it just comes to me, like I'm connected to the divine, or maybe the Father that comes into me and then say, this is what you need to say to people. This is what you need to write. Same as in my post on LinkedIn. So they just come, and then I'll just post it, like not like something that I need to draft and then I'll schedule it and then say tomorrow I'll be posting this and this, and they just come. Like in the morning I'll be waking up, then some word just come to me, this is what you need to do, and then this is not what you need to write. So it comes like that.
Yes, and Marcus, that's more raw. That really is. It's not superficial. It's genuine, and it's I mean, it's real. I thank you for sharing.
I'll go back to the icons. Like I'm mostly interested in political icons, and also the people that went past us. Like I go back to Marcus Garvey, people like Marcus Aurelius, the Gandhi, Mandela, like people like that. I follow onto them. Then I see like, okay, fine, this is what they did, and then how can I maybe structure myself onto that? So things that I've been doing, like the structure onto that. So I need to be a better leader as myself. Like, how can I lead the youth, and maybe people that will be coming, like the future generation? What should I be doing right now that will be changing that, or maybe adding value onto the coming generation that I have? So I'm taking from people who already passed, like the icons, and then the great leaders, like that's built me. So I won't say one person, but there are a lot. So I have a lot of people that I follow, and then just go to them, and then go to their autobiography in books, and also that structure me as well. So there are a lot of people. I cannot pick one.
Well, let me ask you this very difficult question. Okay, which of the okay, which of those more prominent, icons that you read about? Okay, can you give me one of maybe one of your favorites, and why is it your favorite?
One of the favorites. One of the favorites, I would say, the great Dalai Lama. Like it's just amazing. Yeah. So it's just amazing. I listen to most of his calls, and then anything that he talks about. Then what can I say? It's difficult. Dilemma, like when it comes to happiness, like it taught me much about also happiness, and then how to find peace within yourself. I've been thought of being a monk when I was young, so it was bit difficult for me because I didn't have that guidance, how to be this, how to go on about getting to this place. So I had difficulties when we be there. I had dreams, and then I had everything, desires, and then everything. But without the guide, when I was young, I end up leading on to wrong careers and everything, and then pursuing wrong courses, and then it led me to learning more. I won't say it's a waste of time, or maybe wrong wrong picking of career or educational background. So it's just something that happened, and also to build myself into the kind of person that I need to be when I reach onto an national level. So the great dilemma is anything to me because it taught me without saying anything. And also I can pick another one. So I follow up much of TD Jakes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So not that I follow only his sermon, so maybe I attend his services, but when I listen to most of his motivation and also read his book, so much of my writing and anything, the posts, they come directly match onto his work, what he already done. So I relate to much of what he's done, and also that what he's preaching. So it's just also amazing. And then I believe he's a great motivator, if I may say. Not only a bishop, but he's a great motivator.
See, that's wonderful. And I know you said that you are considering writing, writing a book, right? You're considering. I was gonna just say to you, when you do, maybe even consider co-authoring, because I have read so many different, like poets out here, and they
Yeah.
have co-authors that might be a consideration, because I know you believe in collaboration.